Greetings and welcome to Spider McGowanport's channel. This time, StarTropics 2, Zoda's Revenge. Color combinations are going to be the brown here, go with the book, the silver to go with the armor that he's wearing, and the blue is going to go with the armor he's wearing as well. Yeah, StarTropics 2. Card is in really nice condition, absolutely 100% playable. But let's take it apart, clean it, and check those contact pads and see what the bless you, baby girl. That would be Miwu. I think she's got a cold or coming down with one because she's over there sneezing up a storm. Sorry with the reach there. Awesome. Yeah, this was definitely well taken care of before me. Wow, yeah, not even no flux or nothing. And the solder joint looks really good on it too. Alright, so this is going to shine up nice. Yeah, down in the comments section, tell me whether or not you got a chance to play StarTropics 2. That looks really cool. Yeah, the first one I wasn't really too keen on admiring the board as much as I am this time around. Sorry about the focus there. That looks nice. It's a really sharp looking board. Let's get busy and cleaning it. Oh wait, here, let me set it down so that you guys can get those numbers and keep them. You got them? I think you do. All right, go. Yeah, I created a code video for this one a while ago. I'll leave a link in the description box below for it. It's a decent walkthrough. Okay, so there is flux residue, you just don't see it too much. This is why we open them up and we clean them. Yeah. You guys tell me how your days are going today. My day is going wonderful. I was able to make myself a nice omelet for dinner tonight. It was amazing. Last night, though, I gotta tell you something what happened with me last night. Last night I had one of the most brutal and stellar migraines in the past 7 months. It was so powerful, it was making me very, very nauseated. And remember, safety first, make sure you wear your safety glasses. Make sure you tell you guys that. But yeah, it was so bad that I ended up having 2 seizures in a row. That's the condition. It's migralepsy. It's migraines that cause, or migraines with aura. And my migraines are so intense that they cause me to have a seizure. I recorded it. I posted it up on Facebook, but I refuse to put it on YouTube or on Instagram or TikTok because it's not something I want for content on my, for videos. It's not meant for entertainment. It'd be more for awareness. And I would rather open up a secondary account or a separate account just for that purpose instead of, you know, I don't know. This is meant for relaxation, and I missed this. This right here, grinding away on these contact pads. This is my therapy. This is very, very therapeutic. It's so relaxing, and I haven't done it in so many days there, and it was like, man, I really should get back to doing this and cleaning these cartridges. It gives me a chance to reflect on my day and tell you all about it. And then eventually others will start telling me about how their days are going too. Namely my subscribers and people that keep watching these. This time I didn't skip this step. I wanted to make sure that I got in between all of those lands and grooves. Give me 1 second here. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, the other day, I'm going to change subject matter. The other day I went over to a buddy's house, and we went out, well, I went out to his house, and then we went out to his farm. And we did a quick transfer of a fuel tank, like a diesel fuel tank, from the back of one truck to another. And I gotta tell you that the efficiency of he and I working together, I haven't been able to have somebody that would be, you know, I would say that astute and that, I mean, foreman level on the work, because as soon as I was receiving the instruction to do this or that, I was like, boom, right on it. Like, I had no questions about it, and I didn't need to be told multiple times to, you know, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. You know, there was no moments of pause, nothing like that, and we were able to get that completed in just a matter of minutes. It didn't take us all hours, and it was at night too, so it was like moving this on a tractor, this diesel fuel drum. It's like a box that goes on the back of a truck bed. And yeah, he used the forks on a tractor to move it from one vehicle to another. And I was the spotter, or the lineman, or whatever you want to call that. And yeah, it's just, we were so efficient and so effective working together. I was flabbergasted. You know, I was astonished that we worked so damn well together. I was like, shit, this is the stuff that I should be doing. You know, like helping out on the farm, and yeah, it was a wonderful experience. Something that I've been meaning to do and wanting to do for, I would say, years now. I just want to get my ass out of the house and do something, you know? Get out, move around, socialize a little bit. I know that we have to worry about the pandemic, and that's a given. But it's like being able to just get out of my house in was it 4 months? I have not even gone out and went grocery shopping. Never left my house for 4 full months straight. And then bless you, baby girl. That's Mimu. She's sneezing up a storm. I think she's catching a cold. In the 3 years, 4 years now that I've had that cat, I've never heard her sneeze this many times. She must have gotten into something, or she's just not feeling good. It's a change of season too, so it might be something. And I think she's trying to get back behind the washer and dryer, which has a access in the back of it, behind there, and she wants to get down in there, and it's really dusty, and I need to put a piece of drywall up for it and to close it off. So I'm trying to keep her out of there. But yeah, that was just going grocery shopping. Of course, I wore my mask. I did all my my proper PPE. Had hand sanitizer, or well, rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle with me, so they don't have to worry about cross contamination to other people. Sorry about the squeaking there. You know that sucker's squeaky clean. That's for sure. Oh, I missed this. Bless you. Yeah, this one's a little more dirty than I thought it was going to be. Or, I'm not going to say dirty, I'm going to say more like, you not feeling good? Sorry, everyone. You not feeling good? Yeah? 1 second. You got sneezes? You got a cold? I noticed the other day you had eye bogies too, really big eye bogies, and I cleaned your face off. Yeah? Sorry about that. Pay attention to my feline. Yeah, she took care of me yesterday or last night when I wasn't feeling good. You can see the corrosion. You know, since I'm recording and making a video, I'm gonna go ahead and share this. Is this the one that I want to use? Yeah, here it is. Here's the substance that I was referring to out of all these times here. It's actually a conformal coating. It's a liquid. And this is what I was going to do, what I was going to use to fix that cart to board line on a lot of these cartridges, you know, that spot right along here on many of the other videos I've created. You could see it. And I was like, maybe that version of acrylic, but I also have what are the other two? Give me one second. I got silicone and urethane. So I have 3 types of products to test to see if it's going to work or not on it, and we'll find out. Wow, you sneezing a lot. You okay? Did you get into something that you shouldn't have? Or did that fancy feast give you the sneezes? Okay, I'm getting it. It's getting there, everyone. It's getting there. Man, I'm happy that I ended up finding StarTropics and StarTropics 2. The first one, I still have yet to beat. I've not beaten the game yet, and I had somebody make a comment that the ending is neat, and I should check that out. think? You think we're good to go on this one? It's shining up nicely. It was in nice condition before this, but just making sure. There was a layer of flux on this too. I mean, we all saw it on the cotton swab. But yeah, that looks really good. Sorry about the bump. Okay. Other side. But yeah, even after all of that that incident with my microlepsy yesterday, I was still able to make myself something to eat for dinner tonight, and I don't know, I was pretty impressed considering that I had 2 grand malls in a row. I thought it was pretty impressive just be able to stand over my stove as long as I did. And I really enjoy cooking omelets. I guess it's like one of the most difficult things to achieve, is to be able to make omelets for dinner. I might make a video eventually of it. A lot of that stuff ends up on Instagram. And thank you all very much for following me on Instagram, by the way. I have a lot of wonderful followers. I have a lot of amazing subscribers through YouTube as well. Thank you all so very much. Each and every one of you are greatly appreciated. And I mean that, from the bottom of my heart. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be doing this stuff. Just saying. Okay, let's grind now. It's dry enough? Catching up on my my streaming service shows. I was watching. Was it not Sons of Anarchy, but the Mayans? Yeah, I believe that's what the show is. Mayans. I was getting into that show a little bit tonight. I like it. I like it just as much as I liked Sons of Anarchy. Oh, I just recalled something too. As I was watching some of my streaming service TV series, that Rick and Morty? There's a commercial now of them on YouTube going around, and I don't know if you've ever caught it yet, but it's hilarious. I think it's, for myself personally, since I just watched the series, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And it just reminds me of Pop-Tarts, the animation from Pop-Tarts, that kind of thing. So. All right, give me 1 second here, and then clean up, and I'm back. Oh, now I recall what the word I was looking for. It's tarnish. It's not actually corrosion or anything like that. It's just a tarnish on it. Or patina. From all the years of being blown on these contact pads, by the way. That's what I was referring to. I'm sorry, my brain isn't working all that great right now. I'm still playing catch up. I think I have a little bit of a delay. It affects me in many different ways. At least this right here helps me focus. I used to run lines of code. Actually, I still do. It's relaxing to me. It's just running lines of code. I mean, Plants vs. Zombies is one of them. Eventually, I will find every single thing on Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, I'm not going to break the game at all, period. I want to be able to make the game the way I've had it over the years from when I first beat it. You know, the long and, you know, difficult and kind of a it's going to take forever to get done, and now it's just like I'm there. I already got it. I also have what else am I gonna use a hex editor on here shortly? I mean, I don't want to say anything to get anybody's hopes up. And my apologies if I make anybody upset or irritable or you know, unhappy or displeased by the Xbox video that I created, and I put the Nintendo Game & Watch in the front of it. It was meant to be a joke. It was meant to be just, you know, something like a little bit of funny. I wasn't going for clickbait or anything like that. Okay, I was just you know, it was meant to be something like different than what my normal videos are. You know, I liked it a lot. It took me a good long time to get that console all cleaned up. I mean, I think the longest I spent cleaning a console was the original NES 101. That one took me a very long time because I've never had one to tear it apart to open it up. When I was younger, it was good luck getting getting a tool set to open some of these things up. I mean, yeah, it was a regular screwdriver, but it was like when you have parents that invest a small fortune into your games and stuff, they really don't want you going inside of them. And I was like, that's why I wanted to get in there. I wanted to know how it works. Never had a chance to do that until just recently, and I'm very happy that I was able to do that. So I think the next video I'm going to put up will be most likely taking apart and cleaning the GameCube, which would be very simple because I just need to put some grease on the rails for the optical lens to move armature, or whatever that is called, the rails in it. Yeah, I just need to clean those up and get that all done. But for that hex editor, before I lose train of thought here, I was going to work on, I got 2 games, Stone Prophet and Shrouds. It's the vampire one from Ravenloft. DOS games, old school with DOS box, and I was going to use the hex editor to edit the characters' profiles to give me stats and character classifications that don't exist normally in the game. So instead of you know, like Advanced Dungeons and Dragons rules, where you're limited to the character classification of a race, well, I would rather have a half-elf cleric thief, or a thief cleric, and that's usually reserved only for gnomes. I believe gnomes, right? Yeah, gnomes. Gnomes are the only ones that could be cleric thief. And I'm like, well, what happens if I don't want to be a gnome, you know? And I don't want to have that the restriction on my wisdom for my character. So I was going to change the stats, change the character classifications, and like really get into the game's code to fix those minor details that I want. Pretty much like I did with Baldur's Gate, the PC version of it. I really worked on that one too, and I was able to get those stats all rocked out. I think this is all nice and clean, so give me a second here. Polish that brass. I want to see my face in it. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a slick looking cartridge now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put it back together again, put it inside the console. Let's give her a quick playthrough. See you guys in a little bit. Hey everybody, I am back. This time we're going to play a quick game of StarTropics 2. Game Enhancer. I'm very pleased with the outcome of these contact pads after cleaning this cartridge. And here are the cheat codes. You got them? I think you do. The first one's infinite lives, the second one's invincibility with one hit. And then jump on most things is going to be next. Those are there just to make sure that the battery's working okay. Checking the camera, make sure that you can see it okay. There we go. Yeah, I really don't recall this game at all. Even playing it as a child or as a teenager or anything, it's just, I don't remember this game. So this is all brand new for me. I mean, I know I made the video, but for the codes and stuff, but I don't remember it. That's a neat effect. think I'm going to be doing that a lot. Does anybody else find the backside of those pigs to be a little bit disconcerting that somebody would still put a graphical you-know-what there? That's not a tail. Like, why would you do that? Thank you all so very much for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care and happy gaming.